A note on Salmon and Company and Bright Red Apples by Raymond Carver. Um, these are narratives from other stories, other material published, written by Raymond Carver and published. And they, well, one at least, well, Solomon and Company was strange, really short. It can be included, I think, in the category of flash stories. I was intrigued a few years ago to learn there is such a thing, flash story, not short, shorter than short. I think much shorter. I must say I didn't really get it. But now that I like Raymond Carver so much, I may be close to the point where I can read anything written by him and still find it maybe bizarre, but intriguing and challenging and worthwhile anyway. So here I'm not sure what the point is. There's this young boy, and I hear about Achilles mentioned in the account. Is it really Achilles, the one we know? I mean, it does seem to be really old. It's the Solomon Temple, and it may have the gods are mentioned, that there may be a religious significance. It probably refers to the ancient world. What the connection is with Troy, Homer, I'm not sure. And I'll stop here saying that if I add a few more words, I will not clear the matter out. On the contrary, I will just express my bemusement and confusion. And I cannot explain, but I just pass in length the story itself. So you better read the story itself and see what you make of it. Maybe you let me know what was all that about. You find out. Bright Red Apples is again intriguing, and I'm somewhat bemused and unclear as to, for instance, why is the violence, the aggression, the hatred actually at one point taking place. Of course, there are always conflicts, even within, I can't say most families, but a large number of families. If family is the main support, positive psychology has proved that those who are happy give as the main reason, most important of all, and it comes across so many groups and studies. So, strong relationship with family, support from family is the most important reason why people are happy. The reverse is also true. If children are born in separated couples, their life expectancy is lower, their chance of getting divorced later on in life is higher, much higher. They have a bigger chance, if I can say that. It's not a chance, actually it's not misfortune, but they are much more likely to drop out of the education system of school. So we have here a family with complex issues. A son is what we call today disabled. His father, in fact, even gets the disability payment for that, and he then retires, so to say, drops off the working group, and blames it on the fact that he doesn't like his boss, doesn't get along with him. But one reason is this disability benefit. And there's another son who, albeit not disabled or challenged, I understand now that in some circles they don't say obese anymore, they say horizontally challenged and the like. Still, there is something wrong with him. It may have to do with his childhood if we take Freud, but I tend to reject his theories now, and I understand that many psychologists don't really rely on Sigmund Freud anymore. Even if the parents seem to be all right, both his father and mother are decent, calm. She says at one point, when this young man is really angry and he's threatening them, don't say ain't. And I thought that, on one hand, reasonable, correct, and I also dislike mistakes. For instance, there's one they use here, they make from ministers to ordinary people, from professors to Minister of Education. Well, maybe not the one of this moment, but some of the others that have been there before. I have seen leaders of the Union of Teachers, them at the beginning. I thought you're proving the other point, actually. Proving that indeed reform is needed, and many of the teachers should retrain or just be out of the system, including you. When you say eu ca și, I don't have the equivalent of this mistake, but it's a stupid mistake which they make on a huge scale. I think 3%. No, this is wrong. And because they do it so often, they do it on TV, on radio, and everywhere, everybody is getting on this wagon. But to return, ain't at that moment might have passed. I'm not sure, she didn't make the guy angrier in an already very tense moment. In a moment that was already very tense. I proved how wrong I can be by saying it the wrong way. Anyway, two very interesting narratives.